Good morning, everybody. This is Angela and David from Wiley's Travel Adventures, and today in the car we've got Esmee and Hayley.
Hiya!
Hi.
And in the front we've got Felix.
Hiya.
And then we've got David driving. And we're going to a place we've never been to before called Logan Fish Pond, which is along the A75 towards Stranraer. It was created in 1788 and it took 12 years to build, and it was for the Laird of Logan, and he used to use it for to keep fish in it for his larder. The fish were brought in by the sea and stored in this fish pond. It was created out of a blowhole in the rock, and it took, as I said before, it took 12 years to build, so it must have been some feat. So that's where we're going today. You can feed the fish as well, so we'll probably do that. And it's on the corner of this beautiful long beach as well, which we've been to before, but we haven't actually been to the pond. So we'll catch you when we get there. Hi everybody, we've made it to Port Logan Fish Pond.
I'm here.
Esmee, do you want to say something? So we've made it to
We've made it
the
to
Port Logan
Fish Pond.
Yeah, and we're just having a look at this. Lovely, it's turned out a lovely day.
And I hope we see any mermaids.
Yeah, Esmee wants to see some mermaids while we're here.
If you like this video, give a like and subscribe.
Oh, well done, Esmee. So this is our first port of call of the day. We might go somewhere else after that, we don't know. But yeah, it's beautiful. So this is a sign, and it says, "Welcome to Port Logan Fish Pond, unique visitor attraction." Port Logan Fish Pond is a 200-year-old fish larder at Port Logan on the beautiful Galloway coast, home to a variety, get me teeth in, of local sea life. Come on and in to meet them all. And there's a gift shop selling local souvenirs and postcards, fishing, tackle and bait. So this is going to be fun. Never been before. So we'll take you along for the journey, and we'll let you know how much everything is when we get in there. So we're just heading down now, and you wouldn't think there's a big old fish pond here. Nice wee cottage with a turret. It's lovely. We're coming. Esmee, it's not winter, sweetheart. You like Nanook of the North?
Are you doing the vlog?
Yes, I'm doing a vlog. So this is the little house where you pay.
So
we'll let you know the prices when we get in here.
We're gonna get precious fish.
Yeah.
What's on my face though? How do you change?
You can't. No, you're going to have to hold it properly though, not by this bit.
So we're just going in to get some fish food. No, we're not.
It seems a bit. There's nothing there.
We're here to the pond.
It'll be once you feed them though. Where do you feed?
Down there. Down there. There are some people down there.
Alright.
Let's go.
It looks really beautiful.
You drop it. Oops. See what I mean? So this is a pond down here. Looks a bit grubby. So we're gonna pay and then we're gonna get some fish food.
Come on.
There's some big fish so far. We're going to go in and pay and get some fish food, I think. Yeah, this is the pond.
Some fish in here.
So this pond was all, as I said earlier on, it's all man-made. And they caught the fish from the sea and put in this pond. So, yeah, I don't think we'll be here for long. I still don't know how much it costs for us all, so I'll let you know. Big fish. So, what can I say about this pond? It's like been erected since 1800. It used to be tidal, but now it's semi-tidal, whatever that means. It's a bit, I don't know, I thought the water would be clearer than this, but it's quite murky. I suppose it's a few hundred years old, isn't it? So
I wouldn't think the water is.
no, the water's probably not that old. We still don't know how much it is to get in. I think it's about £4 or £5. Whether it's worth that, I don't know. I'll probably just pay for the upkeep of the fish and whatnot. So anything to do with wildlife's worth it. But yeah, we're waiting. Hopefully we'll get some fish food. See what happens, because the guys have gone up there to see what's going on. So I'll get back to you when we get the fish food to feed the fish.
Fish ladder for Logan Estate, and the natural bit was that little circle there, and they widened it, made it 9 foot 6 deep. All the rock they took out, they built a cottage, the wall right round to protect his fish, and then he went outside and he built a bathing hut for the ladies of the house to bathe in. And when the ladies used to come down, they used to have 2 armed guards at the top of the road to stop any gentlemen, because they thought it was bruised to show the ankles. But I have found out there's still a bylaw. Any young lady goes into that pool now, those gentlemen have to go to the top of the road. It's never ever been lifted. So, because I inquired about opening up to the public, but they said I need 2 lady lifeguards as well, and I'm only allowed ladies in. So, but the fish I've got in, there's about 36 fish in the pond, and the rest are upstairs, because it did freeze just before Christmas, and I was panicking. I didn't know what to do. If it was that thick, I probably could have walked across, but I didn't. I didn't. It was on the news about them, you know, and them children. I thought, shall I tie a rope to myself, see if I can cross? But I wasn't. But that's a cod and a pollock, and the blue one you did scouting up was a coalfish. 5 years ago we emptied it and we released some of the really big fish. We released a 33-pound cod, a 32-pound cod, a 28-pound pollock, and a 22-pound coal.
Good grief.
Because it'd been in for 12 years, we didn't know how they would react.
Yeah.
So we took them down to the beach, we stuck them in the sea, and the instinct kicked in, they went straight out.
Yeah.
I do wish I'd have tagged them to see if anybody did catch them. Because they're, a friend of mine 3.5 years ago caught a skate out in Oban. And he tagged it, and the same lad caught the same fish here last year.
Yeah.
I never knew the last of it, like, but any fish picture I put on Oban on the thing, he puts a centre picture of his skate.
What are you feeding them?
Sprat. Reduced to clear from Morrison's. They have mackerel, they have bits of crab as well. The pond's not tidal anymore, it's semi-tidal. I've got to bring a tide in. And when I open the valve, it floods all the pavement, and I turn it off when it gets to that step there. And then when it's low water, I come back down, when my weight is on, you've got fish under your feet, and then you open the valve and it drops down to what the level is now. So when we did empty it 5 years ago, we did find 12 mobile phones, 6 pairs of sunglasses, a charity box and a sweetening brush, and a £2 coin. And one of the mobile phones still ridiculously works, a Nokia 310, built like a brick. And it's probably not working now because I dropped it off a boat. and it worked. It rung for 2 days underwater.
Yeah.
It's 20 metres deep. It's still ran. So it has gone a little bit chocolatey brown because when it rains, all the rain we have will be below sea level, so it runs off the land for a few days. So what I have to do, keep doing is pumping it down to about 4 foot deep, let it tide in, and then it clears and then it rains again.
Yeah.
But they're ploughing the fields as well, so I'm getting the runoff from it. So I'll take you down and show you what's in the tanks and what's in the cave, and I'll see if I can get Fred the lobster. I want where they're just legal size, so they can pack more into a box. You've got to grab them from the black there, because if you grab them by the claws, you can lose it. Because he knows he can grow another setback when he sheds his skin. If they live together, they eat each other. If they can't see each other, they die. Strange, strange creature. And the brain's supposed to be the same size as the end of a pen. And they say they're not intelligent, but they are. Just have to watch out for the other flatfish when it comes up. They've got more spots on the back. That's the one where you have to pull your hand out. Because they do bite. This is the thought, Matt. You can breathe from the back of his eyes and you can also breathe from underneath. Do you want a picture of his smiley face?
Oh, yeah. They're cool. I love them.
If you ever go to a restaurant, they say that you're giving your skate wings and not the back of it.
So this here is where Victorian ladies used to bathe. No men were allowed. There's a wall at that end. And they used to come down these steps here. So I would imagine when it's gay stormy, everything will come flying over here into the pond. There's some of these seabirds up on the rocks there. So there you are. So that's part of Logan Fish Pond as well, but obviously this isn't in use anymore. And this is the actual bathing hut where they used to get dressed and things. And a fireplace. And it tells you on here the bathing hut was built sometime before 1845 for the use of the McDougall family at the time when bathing in the sea became popular. So it's got a shallow end and a deep end. So the bottom of the bathing pool is also made of big slate slabs, but you can't see them now, it says. It's interesting. So the path past the fish pond is called the Ladies' Walk, passing through a stone archway. Very interesting. Here we've got an old boathouse which is no longer use. And it's a wee cove, but it's all just rocky cove, this one. Lots of plastic and stuff. I'll be cleaning all this I'll be getting rid of all this plastic, mate, if I was living nearby. So yeah, so that was our visit to Logan Fish Pond. I thought it was going to be bitty when we first got there. I thought, this doesn't look very good because the water's all brown. But he explained why the water was brown, because the water comes from the hills when it rains and things. So what he does, he empties it and then he fills it up with tidal water. So some days it'll probably be really clear, but we've just picked a day where it's a bit muddy because there's been lots of rain. But yeah, it was quite interesting. Pleased we went. We might come back sometime to buy a budgie because he breeds budgies. So I used to have a bird aviary years ago with budgies and cockatiels and other type of things. We had lovebirds and parakeets and all sorts, yeah, so you never know. If I want a budgie in my old age, I might call back round and get one. So that wraps up this part of the vlog. I don't know where we're heading next. We're going to have something to eat and go to the show tonight, so that should be interesting. But yeah, I've quite enjoyed this place. So I'll pop it on YouTube when I get back home on Monday. I hope everybody likes it and subscribes. It would help me and David to continue our travels. But I know you need quite a lot of subscriptions before that happens. I think I'm only on 68 at the moment, so I've got a long way to go. It's just where we live in Cumbria, there's not a lot to do. You know, there's the lakes, and I should really do a vlog of Carlisle and stuff as well in the surrounding area. So next time I'm at home on my days off, I think David and me will get ourselves down to Carlisle and maybe do a vlog at the castle and stuff like that. We're going to London in July, so that should be good, seeing Wimbledon and going to Wimbledon and maybe taking the Tower of London. And who knows, we'll see when we get there. But yeah, I'll wrap this one up now, and I don't know where we're heading next, but if we head somewhere I shall do a quick vlog. See you later, guys. We've just spotted on our way back from the Logan Fish Pond a seal. Oh my god, that is so cool. Huh? Look at that. Are you looking at it, Esmee? Yeah. Huh? Oh man. Huh?
This dress is so soft.
How cool is that, everybody? That is so cool. We've just come to Portpatrick. Sea's quite choppy. I've done a video from here before, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much. There's Esmee and Felix walking down there. The sea's lovely and blue over there. Playground. A bit wet though. Yeah, I've done both Portpatrick before. It's a lovely wee village. It's stopped raining now. There's David there. Say hello to the camera, David. Yeah, that's me nowadays, seeing that seal. Oh, it's so cool. I could have cried. Sea's lovely colour today, like. Look at it over there, David. It's a lovely blue colour. Yeah, and then we saw some more seals when we drove off, and they were bobbing about in the water. That's the first time we've ever seen a seal when we've been on our travels up here. Mint. We were fair made up. Anyways, I'm not going to dwell on this video too much because we've done it before. I think Felix is getting a bit hungry. So I think we're going to look for, see if we can get a sandwich somewhere because we're eating tonight. Hayley doesn't like being close to the edge of things. She was panicking a bit. Still don't know what that archway is, guys, so if anybody can tell me in the comments below. Something must have been there in the old days, but we don't know what. So if anybody watches this video who actually lives in Portpatrick and are local to the area, could you please tell me what all this is about. Especially this archway in this gully here. Last time we came here that was all dry, so the tide's well in at the moment. There's Esmee reading the sign for them hands. Princess Victoria. Yeah, it's pretty wild now, the sea, but it's dried up and it's nice now. And then there's a hole in the rock there. Over there, there's a wee hole. Don't know what that's all about either. Basking shores. Sure. We'll have a look at that. I'll go a bit closer. So that there says, in honour of the Portpatrick lifeboatmen who fought bravely to rescue Princess Victoria, 31st of January 1953. And then this, I'll show you the statue above. So that hole there, and underneath it just says basking sharks, not shores, silly me. So I don't know what that's all about either. It's like a cannonball.